Alchemist and Hit-Boy have a new project, Goldfish. Did you listen to it? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments.
Hey, yo, Ease!
Yo, what's the deal, fam? It's your man Ease. Today we are breaking down Alchemist and Hit-Boy's Goldfish, released on October 24th, 2025. This particular video is going to be broken down into 4 sections. First impression, production breakdown, lyrics and writing, and last but certainly not least, pros and cons. So let's get started. First impressions, pretty quick. I like it. Solid project. 2 elite producers who are great at what they do. An array of different sounds. 15 tracks on this album. They're both writing and rapping as well, so they're artists per se. Listening to the album, one thing that jumped out to me, you could hear who produced what pretty much. I was looking more of the marriage of 2 different, or blending of the 2 worlds, but can't complain about that too much because the production overall is solid. Their confidence shines through. Pretty much it comes across as though we put our time in, we're certified veterans, and we've earned the right to experiment. When I say we, I'm speaking from their perspective. And the experimentation is at a high standard. So salute to Alchemist and Hit-Boy, man. This is a solid effort. That's my first impression. I listened to it quite a few times, both in the car and at the gym. So solid effort. All right, let's talk to production. Production is tight. Wide range of moods and styles. It's not boring, it's not monotonous. Different swings, different elements. Even when it samples, different genres sampled within the project. Like I stated before, it's 15 tracks. So when you get elite producers like this, going back and forth production-wise, you're gonna get some high quality, and I enjoyed the production overall. Soul samples, energetic beats. There's some live instrumentation there where you got organs and pianos on the lack of a better term, the outro of the beat. Show Me the Way, organ feels like Sunday benediction, you know what I'm saying? When you go to Sunday service, Pentecostal church, you know what I'm talking about. Sequencing is fire, keeps the listeners engaged. Because even when there is a portion where, a track per se, I may not necessarily enjoy, the next track is fire and it flows seamlessly. An example of great sequencing would be the track Show Me the Way, as I previously mentioned, and the next track would be MIckey Cooley. The contrast is perfect between those 2 elements. Like I stated, Show Me the Way has more of a church feel, and then the next track is very gritty, and it just works, juxtapose. Easy listen from front to back. I literally, like I stated, worked out to this particular album straight through, track 1 through 15. I wouldn't say there aren't any skips per se, but the songs that I may not necessarily enjoy aren't horrible. And like I stated, the sequencing is so good to where I'm able to get through that track because I know the next track is gonna be fire.
The pain, grief, and perseverance, yeah, I mastered them all. When it disconnected the terminal, the battery off. Ain't gotta prove the lights is working, cause I'm actually on.
All right, let's talk lyrics and writing. I like what they put down on the pad, man, as far as recording as well. Both artists seem to be very underrated. And yes, they're artists because, they're producing, but they're rapping, writing, and recording. So they're artists in their own right. Have great subject matter. It's not just bars for the sake of spitting bars. You get some introspective writing. They play off each other. The choruses actually match the content within the verses, so it doesn't sound like chaos or a bad song that was just put together for the sake of having something to present to an audience. You get real jewels, and just like I stated, personal reflection. Intentionality in the pen is something that jumped out to me as well, especially on the song Ricky. I think they both really opened up on that track and showed maturity, growth, and relatability to the listeners. Structured choices help keep a listener's attention. Beat switches, vamps, bridges, for a lack of a better term. Like it has a lot. They understood the assignment They know how to put together projects or albums, and it showed on Goldfish. Now, as far as pros and cons go, I guess we'll go one artist at a time in a sense. So I'll start with Hit-Boy. I thought he had some great writing moments on here. But for me, sometimes his tone gets a little too laid back at times. So on a particular production, you would think that he would have more energy in his delivery or tone, which would take the song to the next level. But sometimes it just stays even keeled and takes away from the overall listening experience. But it's not horrible. It's just something that I think that would be an enhancement going forward. The Alchemist, sometimes on tracks it seems forced. I'm talking about the flow. It comes across as like a Rock Marciano type delivery. I'm used to the Alchemist rapping like on the 1st Infantry. So I know he can rap. I know he has a distinct flow when he wants to utilize it. I just feel like sometimes when he utilizes this particular flow, he sounds uncomfortable on some tracks throughout the album. And that's just my take on that. It's not horrible like I stated before, but you could tell that he boxed himself in flow-wise, because I've heard him rap before and he has different flows, but he just stuck to this particular flow, and sometimes it doesn't fit on on all the tracks. But all in all, that's just something to work on, right? As far as sequencing and replay value goes, the album flows with a purpose, you know. It doesn't seem like a compilation album or a bunch of songs that was on their hard drives that they just put together. All right, you put a verse here, I put a verse there, and all right, we're gonna play around with the drums here and just put together an album for the sake of doing it. No, it sounded like it was a cohesive project. Bad tracks are usually saved by what follows. Like I stated with the sequencing, like I wasn't the greatest fan of the song Groupie Love, but when Celebration Moments comes on, it's worth listening to that song to get to the next, you know? I have like a rule in my mind, or I've been like over time, like a habit isn't necessarily a problem until it happens like twice in a row, you know? So one time is a mistake, but if it continues to happen, I guess it's a habit, right? So there aren't really any bad habits on this project in this sense. They'll have a slip up. Like I said, I wasn't really feeling Groupie Love, but they'll come back and give you a quality song next time around. It's a great headphone listen. Sounds good in the car, tight mix. I told you I listened to it in the gym as well. So it has an array of different sounds or preferences for different listeners. And I think that that speaks volumes, and that is really a testament to their ability to put together projects. If you had to choose your top 5 tracks on Goldfish, let me know what they would be in the comment section. For me, I would probably select Ask For Me, Ricky, Home Improvement, Walk in Faith, and Not Much. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Goldfish, Alchemist, and Hit-Boy. Strong project with detail and skill. 2 producers proving that they can rap with purpose. Some small performance critiques, but nothing album breaking. Emotional production, a sequence that gives the project legs. Encouraging. I like this. If they ran it back, I would not be opposed to it. So if you like the content, if you like this video, just hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share with a friend, family, anyone, doesn't matter. I appreciate you all out there. Remember, you can achieve anything in this world through sheer hard work and patience. God is the greatest. Go be great today. Go get you a cheer.
Hey, yo,